Hi, I'm the Wraith. I'm the guy that made Airwolf versus Knightrider, Airwolf versus Firefox, the Top Gun one, the majority of them anyway. This YouTube channel is pretty much doomed. It's got 2 strikes on it. I can't upload videos longer than 15 minutes. Basically one more strike, just one, and the channel is gone. The 2 strikes basically came from Pendragon Productions, which, I mean, to be quite honest, they're crap anyway, which is probably why they done it. I got the 2 copyright claims on one video, not 2, one video. They hit me for audio and they hit me for visual, and what it was for was the War of the Worlds mega mix that I put together, which had a load of dialogue from all the different movies and the episodes, and a remix of the music that I put together. So the channel's basically on its last legs. Now, after losing my graphics card, the Airwolf vs Knightrider Part 5 was never looking promising anyway, to which, after losing the hard drive, I basically lost everything to do with Part 1 and 2 and Part 4. So what I had as a backup was what I'd done so far of Part 1 and 2, which I merged together into one video, and then Part 4 that was rendered. They were basically rendered on a mate's machine because I couldn't do them, and I wanted to get them rendered and get them out there. Airwolf vs Knightrider Part 4, it sat on YouTube for just over 6 years, and then bang, NBC Universal put a copyright claim on the video, so YouTube blocked the file completely. Every single country it was blocked, and not only that, but it was also penalising my account, and the only way to prevent that was to delete the video. So when you go to watch it, instead of it saying video was removed by NBC Universal, it just says video was deleted by user. But the pictures are on Facebook of the email and of the YouTube ban. If people don't believe me, to be quite honest, I couldn't give a crap. The amount of work I've put out there for Airwolf fans from 2004 right through to about 2009. I dominated most of the topics with stuff I was making: screensavers, icons, wallpapers, ringtones. I made all kinds and started work on GTA, which that started pushing my computer over the edge. And then when I got into Operation Flashpoint, that basically fried the machine. The video editing didn't help neither. So as it stands, this YouTube channel is basically doomed. Now, underneath the video, if you click show more on the description, is a list of links where you can basically find a lot of my material, but not all the copyrighted stuff, unfortunately, because... So underneath this video you'll basically find a list of links to some Airwolf material that I've made, which isn't exactly copyrighted, so they can't really touch that. But I have no faith in this channel anymore, because one more strike and it's gone. So there's a Facebook link there, which is basically a timeline which I'm updating at the moment, which covers everything I've basically done since I've been on the internet, which there's a lot of Airwolf stuff, a lot of information there for the GTA stuff and the Flashpoint. There's also a link to Reverb Nation where you can grab me normal music, me songs. There's another one for the Airwolf music. There's a Facebook page for the Airwolf music too. There's a new YouTube channel open, there's a link there, that will be tailored to Operation Flashpoint and the Airwolf add-ons and other add-ons that build on the Airwolf experience, such as Archangel's private jet and stuff like that, String's boat on the lake. The majority of it's not made by me and I'm not hosting it, I'm just going to be linking directly in the video descriptions, which the videos will just basically show you how stuff works and how you use it. I'll be doing more in-depth scripting in Flashpoint, spawning enemies and whatnot on the map, and then removing them after you've destroyed them to free up the game lag. So my Airwolf work isn't exactly dead, but I think this YouTube channel is. I'll probably still upload videos here, but they're not going to be Airwolf related. If you want to follow the Airwolf stuff, check the links in the description, subscribe to the channels or like the pages. There's a group open on Facebook by Stephen Hurst which covers all the Airwolf add-ons, the third party stuff, and there's also an AWM Airwolf group that I'm hosting at the moment, and that's specifically for the proper AWM official stuff by Tom. You'll probably learn more on Steve's page. I'll probably post more on Steve's page because it's more universal. I don't want to tread on any toes with the AWM stuff. Add-on makers are very fussy, and AWM is AWM and Airwolf Flashpoint is Airwolf Flashpoint. Two completely different aspects. Doesn't matter what Airwolf mod you're using. When you start putting videos in one place of one mod and one place of another, it doesn't just cause confusion, it can cause anger as well, especially when some of the work's been stolen. So there's two separate groups for that. They're not rivals. But I say that the YouTube Flashpoint page, it's got Airwolf videos on it, but I'm going to try and avoid any audio that I can from the show. So if you're expecting any videos like Matty B's where Airwolf's recreating scenes from episodes with the audio dubbed over, it's not happening. It's not worth getting the channel deleted for. You guys want to learn how to use Flashpoint, you keep going on, you want a proper Airwolf game, this is it. It's £3.49 to buy the game on Steam, and the add-ons are completely free. And as you've seen, there's Jurassic Park mods. Send Airwolf up against the pterodactyl if you want. There's Stargate, I say Jurassic Park, there's the Lego World, there's Star Wars. There's masses of Vietnam stuff to do all the Airwolf flashback stuff. I think Flashpoint personally is the way to go. Armed Assault's probably a better game, but PC specs are way up there. You know, basic Flashpoint, it's Pentium 2 minimum requirements. You can pick one of them up for about a tenner. It's just getting a graphics card to go in it. But the fact it's been re-released as basically Armour Cold War Assault is the new name for Operation Flashpoint Resistance and Operation Flashpoint Game of the Year edition. I say the mods are free, the links are there. And all I can really say is thanks for watching, thanks for subscribing, thanks for enjoying the work. You know yourselves, I didn't do it for the money, I done it for the buzz. I've always loved Airwolf, the sound of it, the music, the show, the look of it. To put other things up against Airwolf such as Firefox and Tom Cruise and Top Gun, and even the Blue Thunder edit, Wings of the Apache. It was a privilege to do them and an honour. It's not something that I generally boast about. Everyone knows me for them, but I've done them totally for the pleasure, and they were fun. They're still fun to watch now, even though they're not on the net. I mean, people have still got them. But don't be duped into private messages on the likes of airwolf.org and that, where you make a request in a topic, has anyone got a download link to this, and someone will message you and say to you, I can send you it, but it's going to cost you. I'm sick to death of people selling my work, which is free stuff, and it's copyrighted stuff. It was never ever meant to be sold. You know, back in the day, before I joined YouTube, before YouTube even opened, I was uploading stuff to the Airwolf org forum, and there was a little crowd clicking report abuse on the links to the likes of SendSpace and Shareby, Mediafire, Rapid Share, Mega Upload. 2 or 3 of them would just click report abusive file, and there's no review because 3 different people have clicked it, it's deleted. Then you go on the post and you see it and it's like, oh damn, I missed that, and you post, has anyone got a link to this? Then the messages start coming in. So they were purposely deleting me stuff and then trying to sell it to the fans via private messages. And there's a couple of people involved. I'm not even going to bother naming them because everyone knows who it was. There was a main foot soldier and there was a blithering idiot behind him, and I don't know who the third one was, but the two of them were basically well in cahoots together, and they probably still are, but that's their issue. I can honestly say I've only joined one other Airwolf forum, and I only joined it so no one else could sign up with my name. I haven't been back since, and that's nothing to do with the guy that runs the forum, so I hope he doesn't take that personally. It's to do with the fans. I mean, yeah, people click like on a video and people comment, but you know what? The majority of the fans on YouTube are not the people from the Airwolf forum, and they're not. There's a couple of people that have stood by me and stood by my work, but to be quite honest, I'm like the sheriff in Blazing Saddles and the old woman at the window with the pie and the whole don't tell anyone I spoke to you. And people will talk to me behind the scenes, but they won't talk to me in public. And I've got to say, the Airwolf work, it can't continue like that. The Flashpoint stuff needs interacting. It needs feedback. I'm not looking for 3D designers and, you know, pro graphic experts. Just, yeah, that sounds, it works, or it's a bit buggy on this PC, but it works on the other one. All I'm getting at the moment is I've got one person testing stuff, and his PC is a joke. Do you know what I mean? And half the errors he's getting are not down to the mod, they're down to the machine that they're on. And I can't work like that anymore. When I put something out there, I need feedback on it, because when it goes out, if I get no feedback, it doesn't get improved, it doesn't get finished, and it doesn't get built upon. That project is dead. Yeah, you managed to get that project and you managed to mess with it, but unless you let me know anything about it, it's doomed. It's another project that's dead. Basically like this YouTube channel now. Do you know what I mean? You know, there's going to be no more Airwolf edits from me that hold any calibre to the likes of the stuff that I've done in the past. And it's not due to lack of hardware, because I've got pretty much the hardware now to do it. It's not magic, but it's enough. But what's the point? A couple of people report it and it's deleted, and then they're selling it, or they stick it on YouTube and it gets blocked worldwide. You know, I'm shell shocked at EMI, because you look at some of the Pink Floyd stuff on YouTube at the moment, like the Airwolf Pilot's Dogs of War video I've done. That's one of the most epic music videos I've ever seen, let alone made. And I know David Gilmour as a pilot would have loved to see that video. If he'd probably got the opportunity, he would have. EMI have banned all the decent Pink Floyd live stuff off YouTube and left really iffy looking VHS rips, which makes Pink Floyd look really bad. If your first experience of them is live and on YouTube, they're horrific. But I mean, you've sat by, you've seen it deleted, the stuff just going one by one, you know what I mean? But Pendragon Productions, all I've got to say to you guys is this: 2 slams on one video, do you know what I mean? And your film was crap. I only included you because it was a War of the Worlds movie, otherwise I wouldn't have bothered, you know what I mean? I watched it once and I've never watched it since. That's how crap it was. And it's a shame, because I've seen a few of you guys' films, like, and some of them kind of semi had potential, but to be quite honest, Asylum Productions just kicked your ass all the way, and they always will, and you'll have to live with that.